Hello everyone, my name is Mike Sanchez. I am the Naturalist Center Educator at the New Mexico Museum of Natural History and Science. And as you can see, I am at home, but we're going to be doing a little program called That's Bizarre. It's a guessing game where I will pull a specimen from the Education Department collection and you try to figure out what it is. So today, the specimen I have for you to inspect is this. Let me describe it a little bit. First of all, it is very hard, very nubbly. And you can see it has kind of a curious little fur on the top right over in here. It's kind of a reddish kind of a fur. So what I will do is I will give you clues and you can try to figure out what it is. All right, but first I think this needs something. Yeah, that's much better. Much, much better. Anyhow, so my first clue is, first of all, even though it looks like it, some kind of a sea creature, this is not animal, even though it has glasses, and it is not mineral, even though it is very hard. It is, in fact, plant. So that is your first clue. It is plant. Does anybody have any guesses as to what this might be? So now your second clue is that this is from Australia, not from New Mexico. So some of our Australian friends, and perhaps somebody who's visited Australia, might recognize this. And since it's from Australia, I think we should probably turn it this way, since it's now going to be upside down. Or we're upside down to them, whatever. All right. So this is the proper orientation for this thing. It is not from New Mexico, it is from Australia. It is plant. For your next clue, these, even though they look like it, are not eyes, they're not mouths, even though it looks like it should. They are where seeds were at one time, so they are a seed pod. So that is your third clue. All right. So your next clue is that woodworkers love these things. You can order them and you can actually get them in the mail. And woodworkers really like them because you can put it on a lathe and you can make really interesting little vases or pen holders or even pens, all kinds of things on some slightly bigger ones. So that is your next clue. Any guesses? Your next clue is these were featured in a story by May Gibbs, an Australian author. In 1918, she wrote a series called Snugglepot and Cuddlepie. And these things were included in the story. And that's what they look like. That is pretty strange, huh? It looks like it should have multiple eyes and multiple mouths. Very nice and creature-y. Well, let me tell you what this is. This is actually a seed pod from a plant called Banksia. There is Banksia right there. And you can see that there are the seeds, and that's what the flower looks like. So each one of these little fuzzy things that you see on here is actually one flower. And what will happen then is the ones that get fertilized, like this one, or this one, or this one, those ones will then develop a seed. The ones that don't stay kind of like the nubbly, pineapple-y looking kind of a thing. All right. So this is the fruiting body from a plant called Banksia. There are 170 species that only come from Australia, which is kind of cool. And you can use them in wood turning. They make a most unusual thing to have around. Let's see, this actually looks kind of good this way too. There we go. So, until next time, there we go. Until next time, we will see you later with another bizarre specimen from the Education Department collection. Thank you.